This year, because of the coronavirus and everything that's going on in the world, I didn't really feel comfortable sending flowers. I really didn't feel comfortable sending cards. So I did want to do something special. So I decided to do a video. And I've been thinking about this for days. So hopefully it comes out really good and you love it. Happy Mother's Day. I love you so much. I miss you all the time. And here it is. So this morning I was watching one of the TV shows, one of the news shows, and they were talking about what makes your mother special to you. So there's a lot of good mothers out there, there's some bad, but what makes your mom special to you? So I was thinking about that, and one of the things is, I think I probably don't say it enough, but as we were kids growing up, we didn't have a whole lot, but we never went without, and we always knew we were loved. Above all, we were loved. And I just want to say thank you for loving me and taking such good care of me and for always being there. So a lot of kids don't have that. So they could have everything in the world that you could ask for as far as financial stuff, but they don't always have the parent that's there for them. And I think it was very special to me to know that you were always there. So no matter what, if I fell down and skinned a knee, if I fell out of a tree, God knows I did that enough. If I fell down and got hurt, or if it was just a bad day, I always knew you were there to talk to. I always knew you would mend the hurt, whatever kind it was, and just make it okay. And as a kid, I can't think of anything better. So I wanted to say thank you sincerely for that. I appreciated it at the time, but maybe not as much as I do now as a grown-up. So again, thank you, Mom. And as a teenager, I don't know that I was probably the worst teenager, but it definitely had its uphill climbs at times. I think all teenagers are going through so much, trying to figure out who they are, what they're going to be, where they need to go, and scared about it all at the same time. But it was really great. You and Dad both always gave me room to be whoever I was. Sometimes I think that was pretty tough. But you always did it with such grace and seeming ease. I think it was just amazing how sometimes just giving me the room to be whoever I was probably was hard at times. Hard to not steer, hard to not push. But you always handled it with grace and with ease and with caring. As an adult, your support and the unwavering belief in whatever I do, no matter what it is. Sometimes it's little things, sometimes it's big things, but the support has always been there, no matter what it is. And the caring and the love, and the willingness to help. Sometimes that help is just a small pat on the back. Sometimes it's more than that. But no matter what it has been, it has meant the world. And I know sometimes I probably scare you a little bit with my adventurous side. I like to do dangerous things sometimes. It's just the way I am. But no matter whether it's something that you don't really understand or even agree with, it never comes across that way at all. Just support. Sometimes it's quiet support, but it's support. And I appreciate that to no end. It has helped me a lot through life. The sense of honor, pride, and just the overall support that you have instilled in me throughout my life has helped me in so many different ways and so many different times. So at work, sometimes if things would get me down, and I would think, oh, I just don't know if I can keep doing this. The calls on the weekend with helping me talk through things has really seen me through a lot of situations. And you're my best friend, you're my mom, and you're my support system. And I hope sometimes I'm yours. You know, I think we can talk things out sometimes over our weekend calls, and just kind of work through things together. And the time that I spend with you on the holidays just means the world. I always have a good time. Sometimes it's just quiet time. It's just sitting with you. Maybe both of us are reading or watching TV or whatever, but it's always good. It's always a great time. So I thank you for that. So for this year, on Mother's Day, I just wanted to say thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for being my mother. You are the best mother for me that I could have ever asked for. This year's been a tough year so far. The coronavirus, having to stay at home, all the financial crises that are going on, the shortages with everything from toilet paper of all things, now to meat shortages. It's all scary, it's all a bit frightening. But at the same time, I think the things that you instilled in me from my childhood all the way through helped me get through this, as it has helped me get through everything in my life, from divorces to just everyday situations. I can always, no matter what the situation is that comes up, I can always kind of think back on some of the things that both you and Dad had told me when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, up until just today, you know, telling me, helping me, supporting me, and all of it has meant the world. You truly are the best mother that I believe exists. It's just, you're wonderful. And thank you so much for being there for me. And I thank God that you are my mom. So, hope this year's a good one for you. Hope you get to see some people today. I know it's kind of tough for everybody to be around. Nobody really wants to give anybody this stupid virus. So I just hope it's the best day it can possibly be. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you later.